Okay, I'm on a thing now. Can you see me? Hi! Julie Castellevi. Hi. Welcome. Swells XOXO. Hi, guys. I have no idea what I'm doing at all. I'm just sitting on the floor of my aunt's house in Georgia. And I told you I would do a Twit Cam, so here I am. Kind of nervous. I feel like I'm like on stage, sorta. But yeah, so can you see me? Holler if you can see me and hear me and stuff. Can you see me? Holler. Okay, hi. Okay, good. Thank you, Evan. Even Evan. So what's up, guys? How's your Thanksgiving? What was your favorite dish this weekend? Because I love green beans. I love gravy. I love pie. I don't understand turkey at all. I think it's a complete waste of time. It's just like a vessel for gravy and livers and bits. Other than that, I don't really get it. It's dry. It makes you sleepy. Why? I don't get it. Um, so tell me about your weekends. Hi, Bree Kittles. Oh, thanks, mckee 13. I've just been sitting around the house, so I thought I'd throw on some lipstick for you. Oh, hi, Steph Wells. How did I get my first songwriting break? Well, my boyfriend is a very talented songwriter and producer. His name is Ology1. You should follow him. His name is Ology, but that's his Twitter name. So we've been dating for 6 years now. Um, and he was in a band called I'm a Robot. I don't know if you remember I'm a Robot. They were a big band in the early 2000s, mid 2000s. And so Josh Abraham produced their album. So he introduced me to Josh Abraham, who is a huge producer from the 90s up till today. He's done all kinds of things from Limp Bizkit to Slayer to Marilyn Manson to 30 Seconds to Mars. And now these days he's been doing a lot of pop with Kelly Clarkson, Adam Lambert, me. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody big, but anyway, so he introduced me to Josh Abraham, who had a publishing company called Pulse, and they signed me to manage me and to publish me, and so they were working on the Elliot Yamin record, and so my first song that ever got cut was a song that I wrote for Elliot Yamin with Josh and Ollie, and it was a bonus track, so I was kind of bummed about that, but hey, that was my first break, so. Thank you that you love my hair, Bree Kittles. Hi, McLaughlin Music. Thank you. Oh, y'all. Turkey makes me sleepy. Yes, it does. Meow out loud. That's cute. So, hope that answers your question. Um, Hi, Tasha. Hi, Tasha. Watching from England. It's late there. Wow, thanks. I appreciate it. Um, okay, thank you about judo. I love little judo. Judo is my baby. I show pictures of her to everyone everywhere I go. She's just a little firecracker. Um, I'm really happy to finally have a dog because I need something to love. Um, how long has my hair been red? The first time I dyed my hair red was when I was 12 years old, and I was really depressed because actually my dog had died, and I was just devastated. And so my friend's mom decided to give me a makeover. So we went to the grocery store, and she bought me some red hair dye, and she did it herself. And it was like a whole new me, and I just came to life, and I felt so much better. And that was like a turning point for me. Was that getting a makeover always lifts your spirits. So I continued to have red and blonde and in between colors for years, but I've been a hardcore redhead for like 10 years now. I just feel like I was born a redhead at this point. And eventually I'll probably do other colors. I'll probably just go all blonde and then I can do all kinds of fun rainbow colors and stuff. But for now, I feel like I'm a good redhead and I want to break with my first album as a redhead. Well, it's actually my second album, but you know. Am I naked? No, I'm not naked. Thank you, just Jisa. You're moving? Okay, Steph Wells, moving to Nashville, from Nashville to LA to write. My suggestions for getting into LA scene. Well, you might want to start by following people on Twitter, like me, for example, or people like Mike Karen or Josh Abraham or Pulse Recordings. Follow different publishing companies and stuff on Twitter, and maybe send them some links of SoundCloud stuff, and try to see where they are. Like if they're going to industry parties or whatever, maybe you can just show up and happen to be in the same place. I mean, you never know. But it's all about networking and getting out there and meeting people and making a good impression. Oh, you want to see my nails? There's my nails. These are my Thanksgiving nails. I love them. Every time I get my nails done, I think it's my favorite ones I've ever done, and I never want to take them off. And the next time I do them, I like them even better. Absolutely badass Halloween costume. Thank you! Thank you! I got written up on a blog. I think it's called Guest of a Guest or something. Some like cool kid thing. And I was like so excited because they kind of like announced me the Halloween costume winner, which I always wanted, but I've never entered a costume or anything. And I put a lot of work into it. So I was really happy about that. Halloween is like my birthday. It's my favorite thing in the world. Can I describe the sound of my upcoming album, Evan? Yes, I can. It's pop music. It's definitely like big, fun, danceable pop music. Very 80s influenced, like early Madonna, with a little bit of like, Van Halen undertones. It's kind of like a modern day Blondie, where it's like dance pop with some rock undertones. So hope you like it. Doing a lot of singing on it, big melodic choruses. I like to sing big, so you'll be hearing a lot of that. Adam Mardell, my album is coming along wonderfully. I'm so excited. I've waited a really long time for this. As some of you may know, I was signed when I was 16 years old to Warner Brothers, and I put out an album, and I toured with Ryan Cabrera, and I had, a couple of minor things happen, but I ended up getting dropped, and I was just devastated, absolutely devastated. Went on a downward spiral, the whole thing, and I didn't want to write for other people at first. I wanted to be an artist still, you know. But then I went to an astrologer, and his name's Chakrapani. He's an old Indian man in Los Angeles. My mother's been talking to him for years. And I went and saw him in like 2005 or 2006 or something. I was totally broke. I had no hot water. My cell phone got turned off. I had nothing. And I was like, what do I do? Like, do I get a day job? Like, I just want to be an artist, you know? And he said, pen to paper, keep writing, keep writing. And at the time I was like, what the fuck is that going to do for me? Like, keep writing. Like, I want to sing, you know, I want to be on stage. So he said nothing was going to happen for me until 2010. And I was pissed because at the time it was like 2006. I was like, no, that's way too long. I can't wait that long for something. And then 2010 came along, and January of 2010, I signed with Dr. Luke, who is the producer of all the Katy Perry and Britney Spears and all that stuff. So Chakrapani is a wise old Indian man. I don't remember where that came from. But okay, so the album is coming well. Yes. So I'm very relieved to finally, after going through all this turmoil and really working so hard day and night, to finally be able to use my best ideas on myself. Of course, I used some of my best ideas on Katie. Teenage Dream was something that I'd been holding on to for a long time, and a lot of the lyrics in that song were really dear to me and really personal. But at that point, I had nothing, and I was like, if I'm going to give it to somebody, I want it to be Katie. She's like my sister, you know. I wouldn't want anyone else to have it. So I'm fine giving it up for the right person. I remember my promise to come to Chicago next year. I will come to Chicago next year. Don't know when. I don't know how. I don't know when. I don't know how. But I know something's starting right now. Out of the sea. Wish I could be in Chicago. That was for you. Would I collab with Taylor Swift? Absolutely. I love Taylor Swift. She's such an inspiration. She's got a great work ethic, and she's just adorable, and I love her voice. And I feel like we should be best friends, so if you guys want to put in a good word for me, maybe she'll listen to you. She's pretty good about talking to her fans. Adam Mardell, thank you so much. Wow, thank you. I appreciate that. I will definitely come to Ohio too. I plan on doing a world tour, and that of course involves every state in America. Even the little ones, and even the faraway ones, like Alaska. I always wanted to go there. See a wolf. Judo's grandparents. Brie. I always wanted to be Ariel growing up. She was my favorite. I thought those songs from The Little Mermaid were the best songs, the best Disney songs ever of any one. I really did like Beauty and the Beast though. But Ariel knows what's up. Also, she was like a 16-year-old rebel that was like, fuck you, Dad. I'm going to be a human and throw my life away for a man. Wait, maybe that wasn't so good. But either way, she was a rebel, and she was a good singer, and she had awesome hair, so I'm a fan. McLaughlin music. Do I start with melody or concept? Usually I start personally with concept. My strong point is lyrics. That's usually what Max Martin and Dr. Luke call me for. I do both music and lyrics. I started out playing piano and, building from scratch, but in pop music, it's always a collaboration where there'll be a producer and they'll send me a track, and so the chords are already written, and then I'll find a melody and a lyric on top of that. But so it's kind of hard to say. Sometimes they'll send me a track and it'll sound like, kind of melancholy. It'll sound a little bit sad, or it'll sound like a dance party song, or it'll sound like this or that. And then I'll go through, I have a book of concepts, and I'll go through all the titles and just kind of listen to the track and decide, like, what's the mood? What does it feel like? What does the track feel like it's telling me? And then I kind of build from there. And usually I'll see a title and be like, that matches this sound, and build from there. If I could steal any song and make it my own, what song would it be? Oh, you mean for me to sing or that I wish I wrote? Um, let's see. I mean, what do I love? I love, what's the No Doubt song? Don't Speak. What a fucking beautiful song. It's great because it's heartfelt and sad, but it's also like the chords are really beautiful, so it's not like, well, it is a little bit like this, but anyways, I love Don't Speak and I love Bohemian Rhapsody. I love Party Like It's 1999. I mean, I wish I'd thought of that, but I was kind of just started thinking in 1999, so probably couldn't have written that one. Um, Lee loves Katie. You're welcome. Thank you for listening. Um, None of this could happen without you guys and me and Katie and Brittany and Tayo and Kelly and everyone that I've worked with all talk about the fans all the time. And when we write a song, we think about what you want to hear and what you're going to sing along to and what you're going to be on. We do the dance floor thing where we're like, can I see these people like dancing around with their hands in the air, like feeling what I'm writing right now? So we think about you guys all the time. My favorite memory with Katie. Oh, wow, there have been a lot. Let me think about that for a second. I mean, working on Teenage Dream was a blast. We went up to Santa Barbara and it was kind of a headache. We worked on that song forever. It took us 2 weeks just to finish the lyric. It was a nightmare. We were pulling our hair out. We were about to strangle each other. But while we were in Santa Barbara working, we did a lot of partying. And we went out and we drank and we got wild and we went skinny dipping in the ocean. And hence, Last Friday Night was born. So a lot of that is true to life. And, I think that comes through that we were really having a good time. Would I rather have a tiny rhino or a huge squirrel? Fuck. Tiny rhino. Because I think it'd be so cute. It would get really mad and like come after you, but it wouldn't really do anything. And you could like take it with you on the airplane and like make little sweaters for it, like little tiny rhino sweaters, and like maybe make like a warmer for its horn. Thank you, Brie. Have I thought of a name for my fans? I want to wait and see how you guys react when I start putting music out because a lot of the fan names have to do with titles of songs or whatever, videos or something. So, I don't want to name you guys. I want you guys to name yourselves and really love it. I know, I'm crazy. I'm crazy, I know. What do I think is the best song I've written and why? I keep talking about Teenage Dream, but I think Teenage Dream is probably the best song that I've written that's come out. Anyway. I've written a lot of songs that I love that probably the world will never hear, that'll just sit on my hard drive forever. Hopefully, I can make some YouTube videos for you guys and put them out on the down low, just for you.